Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. The weather is so good to me today. It's like a hurricane, but without the rain and not so strong force winds. It's extremely cool. And honey, I'm loving it. And people are asking me everyone, everyone is dressed like it's snowing. And I'm like, well, I have my legs out and all because I just love when it's cool. And everyone is like, girl, aren't you cold? I'm like, no, a hoe never gets cold. You guys know I'm kidding, right? Anywho, let's talk about Rihanna at the Dior Haute Couture fashion show a couple weeks ago. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago, if that much. And Rihanna is she's like such a legend and such an icon. Everyone just wants to meet her, and Rihanna was there and she was the center and focus of attention. She was one of those people that, grabbed many people's attention. And, Brigitte Macron, every time Brigitte meets Rihanna, it's as though she has met someone that is so striking to her. Brigitte loves Riri. And Brigitte, I think many years ago when Rihanna was just, when she was a main banger in the industry and that hit girl, Brigitte met Rihanna. I think they requested to meet her. She had a show in France, if I'm correct, but I know that Brigitte has met Rihanna quite a few times, and every time she meets Riri, she acts as though it is the very first time she's meeting her. And every time she meets Riri, she talks to Riri in such a way as though they're besties, and Rihanna reciprocates. She does reciprocate. No. When I saw Riri's outfit, I was like, oh my God, who is styling Riri for these fashion events? But when I saw the Dior show, I was like, okay, my apologies. She's on theme with the show. It was their, Spring 2020 Art Couture show in Paris, and her piece that she wore, it was Dior, and it was the spring collection. She wore something from the collection. So at first, and then I also noticed that some cameras did not give her outfit justice. It looks a bit weird, but that's rich people's business. If you don't get it, that's okay. At first I was questioning it, and then I said I wanted to see the pieces from the show because, Dior, Chanel, those people always ensure that Rihanna is well taken care of for these shows. And when you see her at these shows, she oftentimes get paid just to appear and wear something from the collection. So when I saw the site, I was like, who was styling her? And then I said, let me see what the show collection looks like. And then I realized that she was wearing something from the collection. So she was right on theme, honey. Looks a bit weird. Paris. And as such, it is definitely not, weird, right? It was very much on theme. But to see Rihanna at the show, and she is just such an amazing individual. Everyone loves her. We could see she was, it was as though the event stopped at one point in time so everyone could meet. Everyone wanted to meet Riri, and they were hugging and kissing, and her clothes was itching onto other people's buttons, and she was not even noticing these things because she was being just so pleasant and so cordial towards everyone, and she wanted to get through the crowd as quickly as possible to take her seat because it's as though everyone stopped focusing on what they should be focusing on. And the focus and attraction became Riri, and you could see that she was trying to pull herself out of there, not to steal from the show, and to have her seat and to, do what she's there to do. Well, the people, honey, they insisted on meeting and greeting with Riri, and they all have met her before. That's the weird thing. Jeff Bezos, Lawrence, they have all met Rihanna before, because I was looking back at some images and stuff. They all have met Riri before. Bernard, Arnault, the list goes on. All met her before. But Rihanna is such a fascinating human being. you could tell at one point when she was talking with Brigitte is obsessed with Riri. Obsessed with Riri. You could tell at one point when Brigitte was talking to Riri was polite, very polite, but Rihanna wanted to be out of there. She was like, okay, but I have to go. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again, but I have to go. But anyone who's Caribbean will definitely be able to read Riri's body language on that one. But Rihanna was still pleasant, still nice, very good to see. Yes, I know what is being said about the First Lady of France, honey. I know the gossips. I've done a few videos on it. Thanks to Candace Owens. So if you guys want to get or hear what my views and opinions are, please feel free to check out those videos and you can learn more about my reaction to Candace Owens' docu-series on Brigitte, right? And that's all I have to share in this video with you all. Let me know what you think down below. Thumbs up, share. Peace.